Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa wala ba'd. I'd like to shed some light on the story of Musa alayhi salam. Part of this story is about the end of a great trouble, the end of a great difficulty, the end of a big test. Right? Musa alayhi salam, he went out of Egypt because of the tyrant, because of Fir'aun, right? A big tyrant, and he actually caused him to go out of Egypt. At that time, Musa was not a prophet yet. He wasn't a prophet yet. He was a righteous man, subhanallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was preparing him to be a prophet. So it's actually part of the preparations to face some difficulty, to test to test yourself, to test your soul, to test your patience, right? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to show us this is the way of truth. It's always full of difficulties and tests, trials, hardships. So who are we to skip this test? Who are we? Musa alayhi salam, big prophet, one of the best 5 prophets in the history of humankind. Musa, one of ulul azm, those of might, right? Prophets of Allah Azza wa Jal, Kalimullah. Allah has spoken to him, right? Nobody has, nobody has been given, or nobody was given, you can say, this favor, this blessing, this bounty, except Musa alayhi salam. Allah spoke to him on earth, right? Yes, as Allah spoke to our Prophet Muhammad sallam when he went to the journey of al-Mi'raj. But Allah spoke to Musa when he was here on earth, subhanallah. وَكَلَّمَ اللَّهُ مُوسَى تَكْلِيمًا. Allah has spoken to Musa alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam, he went out of Egypt, right? Always the tyranny, right? The tyranny is a reason for people to get out of the of their land, of their homes even. And Musa alayhi salam, he went in this journey, had no shelter, had no money, had no family, had no one and nothing at all. Subhanallah. And then he found in this situation when you are broke, yani have nothing, and when also you are broken, yani your heart is always, subhanallah, thinking about a solution. In this situation, Musa found 2 ladies, and those 2 ladies, they were in need, right? He didn't say, you know what, my need is greater than their need. There are 2 ladies, yes, they need to get what? To get water, but they are from the same city, right? They live here. No, he didn't think like that. Musa alayhi salam, he went out of his way in this situation. Imagine, somebody is hungry. He traveled all the way from Egypt to Madian, a different country, right? And at that time, can you imagine traveling day and night with no means at all, no means, subhanallah. And he went there. He saw these 2 ladies. He worked hard, subhanallah. He worked so hard to help them. فَسَقَى لَهُمَا. Allah said that. فَسَقَى لَهُمَا. He actually watered for them. He gave them water from this well, right? Because they were so weak, they couldn't actually get water, right, in their actually pots by themselves. So Musa helped them. After he did that, ثُمَّ تَوَلَّى إِلَى الظِّلِّ. Then he went to sit under the shade of a tree. And then he made dua. Sometimes we skip the first part of the verse and we only focus on the dua itself. He made dua after he did what? After he did what? And he did a good deed, right? He did a good deed. So he started his dua by doing a good deed. This is actually a big secret. When you make dua and when Allah accept your dua, start with doing a good deed first. Anything, just you, even giving to a charity. Musa alayhi salam, he did that. He had no money, but he had what? He had his health. Right? He had his power. So he did right? Based on what he had. And then he went out of his way. He was so weak also because of this journey, right? Imagine when you go when we travel right now by car or by airplane, and we go there, if we don't find somebody to welcome us for a few hours, we'll be like, what, in trouble? No hotel, nothing, we're in trouble. At that time, he might, subhanAllah, you don't know how many days he has taken in order to arrive at this destination. And he said, قال رب إني فقال رب إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير. This is the dua he said. He said, oh my Lord, I am to whatever good you comes down from you, so poor. I am to whatever good that comes down from you, poor, faqir. Subhanallah. This dua he made it. And what the key for him to get a wife, a righteous wife, to get a shelter, to get a job, right? But this was at the end. This was not the end of the story. The story started again with his battle with Fir'aun. After Allah has given him all of that, he sent him back to Fir'aun to face this tyrant, and to stand against this oppressor. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to teach us this lesson. No matter what, you have to be strong, right? And to have to know that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes you, Allah will test you more. If Allah likes you, will test you more. Who said that? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He said, أشد الناس بلاء الأنبياء. The Anbiya, the prophets of Allah are the ones who received great tests and trials, difficulties in their life. So we ask Allah to make us strong, and we ask Allah to enable us to start our dua by doing a good deed. And then Allah will accept your dua. قال رب إني لما أنزلت لي من خير فقير. اللهم آمين. اللهم صل وسلم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.